Hello, welcome to my Flosstube channel. This is episode 3. My dog is coming. I'm distracted now. Okay, so I thought for this I would update you on my whips and my new starts. My whip parade was back in August, the end of August, and it's October 19th, 20th, so a few weeks. I have a bit of progress to show and new starts. I have a little bit of shop talk, and I have thank yous and recommendations. Ignore my dog. So yeah, without further ado, I will begin. There's no order. So my first whip that I'm showing off, it's very gloomy. Sorry, the lighting is horrendous. But my first is Foregone Mini Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm hoping I'm going to be editing this, fingers crossed. So this is a mini, and I cannot remember where I was last time I showed you, but less than 30%, I'm pretty sure. And now I am at 35%. Yay! Doesn't she look like Kate Blanchett? She's such a babe. I love her. So I put in 4,224 stitches. This is a whip go goal for October to get to 40%. So I still have to put in another 4,000 plus stitches. Yay! But she's looking so good. This is a present for my mom, December 2023. So I have a bit of time. All right, so that is number 1. Number 2 is Beauty Will Save the World, artwork by Adrian Borda, charted by Unconventional Cross Stitch. And where was I? Like 23%, something like that, 22 last time I showed it. And I wanted to, by the end of August, get it to 25%, and I managed to. This is also an October whip go goal to get another 5% in, which is like 9,000 stitches. So we shall see, but that is the plan. Can I move these threads? All right. So that's where she's at, and I am trying to not move over to the other eye and just focus on this area, but it's hard. There is a decent amount of block stitching, so I'm tempted to do that to try to get these 9,000 stitches, but then you still got to do all the other stuff at a later date, so I'm not sure. This piece though, I'd load up like 10, 310, and just go through this, and oh, I got it done so quickly. So we'll see, I might do that. But yeah, 5% for whip go for October. Okay, next is Bubbles, artwork by Ray Caesar. Beauty Will Save the World is a 2025 finish. Bubbles is a 2031 finish. So by the end of this year, I'm hoping she's at 10%. And so far, okay, so when you saw her last, it was 8 something. And I put in stitches. I can't remember. 4,000, something like that. I didn't write it down. But now we're at 9.25%. So I worked on her throne, and That's her hair. It's looking really good. And then I worked over on this side as well. I love having the whole border done, and you can just work wherever you feel like. So there's one bubble here that's almost finished, but it's like 50 ninja stitches. So I worked on other stuff instead. Yeah. She's gonna be big and beautiful. Okay, so I need another 3,500 stitches in on her this year to get her to 10%, which is the goal. So, another unconventional cross stitch, Big Eye, Adrian Borda. I'm pretty sure this was at 1% last in my whip parade. And now it's at 1.3%, and I decided to count properly and start working on the eye. Because I love me an Adrian Borda eye. So I put in 3,500 stitches, and I need another 3,500 to finish, what was this, Whip Go goal from June or July, I can't remember, but a past Whip Go goal. And this needle minder, it's an unconventional cross stitch, but Misfit Stitches gifted it to me. And the grime guard is the Sar. I'll link her shop, her Etsy shop down below. And this rabbit, so love him. He's lovely. Okay, so that's Alice in Wonderland. Okay, next, my blanket. I only had one stitchy session on this. Battle for the Arctic. Artwork by Robert Xavier Bruden. And I'm starting... Why? I'm starting with this area. And I really want to get to the Canadian flag. So I'm slowly, Anna and Elsa are gonna have to wait, because I'm slowly working downwards. I'm also trying to find coins from all the countries, which is proving to be difficult, so I might just do stamps, but I thought they would be cool needle minders. So yeah, I have put in 2,500 stitches on my blanket. This is an excellent winter piece. It keeps you so warm. So big plans for this piece during the winter months. Ooh, next is Plot Twist. Artwork by Gina Pfleegor. This piece is going to be for my eldest for Christmas. I started in March, and I've been doing 10%, and it's going to be finished for Christmas. And knowing me, it'll be finished Christmas Eve, because that is how I roll. But this is coming out amazingly. I'm not sure, I was at not in the 60% last time I showed it, and now she is at 75%. And I took her off the scroll frame because I wanted to see her. Oh, how good does this look? There's so many ninja stitches left, but I can moan about that another day, because wow, she's looking so good. So it's time to hunt for the perfect frame now, or make one, we shall see. All right, Okay, so next I tried the daily 30, 25, 7 thing on Pandemic. It actually worked really well. So this is the piece, the chart, if you haven't seen it, Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. And my last parade, I think it was 5%, just over 5%. And in October, every day I've just worked a little bit, and I'm already at 6.4. So I put in like 1,000 stitches. And this one's camera shy, because I'm doing a tone on tone. And it's terrible lighting. Okay, well, you'll just have to believe me. Yeah, I don't know, it's so camera shy. I can see it in person, no problem. So yeah, 6.4, so that's like 1,000 stitches. I don't think I could do all of my pieces, the daily 30, but this one I do in hand. It's all the same floss thing that I dyed, so it's working out really well. I probably am going to do this for the rest of the year because the whip goal I had for this was to get it to 10%, so I'd like to do that still. So 3.5% more. Yeah, quite a few more stitches, and those are full cross. So, okay, my next is my travel stitching, and this is the same thing. Like little by little, suddenly, a ton of progress gets made. So this is Trans Pride Tapestry, artwork by Uncanny Kari, charted by D's 20. And yeah, I've just been working on this every now and then and making progress. So this I'm stitching with sulkies, full cross, and the body of the unicorn is the solar sulky that changes color in UV light, which is awesome. Right now it's pretty white though, but in the sun it goes really blue. But yeah, that's decent progress. I am happy with that. Another full cross. This would work as well for the daily 30. Maybe that's what I'll do with this one next year and make Pandemic travel. Big plans for 2023. Big plans. Okay, so those are all of current whips that were in the whip parade that I've worked on, and now it's time for my new starts. I've had three new starts. So a month ago I won an amazing auction, and there were a bunch of this lady's needlework and cross stitch, and I'm going to turn them all into project bags. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Because I didn't want them as cushions, and I didn't know what else to do with them. So project bags they have become. And this whip that I started with Carlos from Scalpels and Stitches, I think that's correct this time. It's Arcadia, artwork by Bob Duchette, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I started with the Trippin' Out Shriner Monkey. I don't know. Anyways, he is bugging out. He is fantastic. This art piece, his art is so good. So I'm doing this on Easy Guide. Where's my trippy monkey? Here we go. And that's how far I've gotten so far, which is 0.5%. This piece is almost 500,000. So 0.5%, 2,241 stitches. It has only 90 colors, so there's not a ton of color changes, but it's huge. I love it. And okay, and my next new start, any day now this company is going live, so everyone get ready. This is Contemporary Cross. The artwork, well, this is a Charm of Hummingbirds, artwork by Little Fish Designs, charted by Contemporary Cross. She's huge. She's like 600,000 plus stitches, but I dyed the fabric to make it similar to this background, so I don't have to stitch the background. And I've been marking it in Pattern Keeper, like crossing out background. So I'm already over 6% finished. And here's a hummingbird. Oh, how gorgeous. And all of the birds on this, it's just, they're all going to be like little finishes. And I am so excited to get to her yellow dress, or maybe the flower in her hair, or keep going with birds. There's going to be some serious counting skills going on, but look how, isn't he gorgeous? And he pops on this fabric so much. I'm so happy. So yeah, according to Pattern Keeper, I'm already over 6% finished. That is amazing. And my last new start is Dark Blossom by AlexandraGallagher. Her artwork is amazing. She's amazing. So I don't know what it is about this piece, but it is stitching up very quickly. I have over 100 different colors, and it's 118,000 stitches. I'm going to frame it square, so I wanted hand-dyed fabric. And yeah, look how good this looks. Oh, this is like, I don't know why it's stitching up so fast. I am not complaining though. Oh, she's gorgeous. Yep, I am super pleased with this. I'm also excited to have a circle piece. I had one when I attempted full coverage forever ago, I did a circle and I framed it, or not framed it, I turned it into a round cushion. But it definitely wasn't my best work. So I am excited to have a best work round piece. Very, 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 very pretty. Okay, so those are all of my new starts. A little bit of shop talk. I have finally put Miriam Russo kit in the shop. Little Grizzly. And this is the only one I finished test stitching, so that's why it's up. Because I think with the watercolor effect, it's a good idea to have it test stitched. Because it's a bit of an unusual, you know, turning watercolor into cross stitch. It's a little bit unusual. So test stitching it, I think, is a good way to go. So for the time being, it's coming with 11 by 11 by 2 project bag. While I have enough of them available, I have it in 4 different fabrics. 16 count Ada, 22 count Hardanger, 25 count Lugana, and 28 count linen. It's crazy how all those fabrics dye completely different. And then all the fabrics on floss cards. And yeah, all in a bag. I kind of choose them at random. And they're 11 by 11 bags. So they are up in the shop. And I think I put in one more of her Miriam's patterns, a little fox in the shop too. And then I want to say thank you so much to everyone who shouted me out in their videos. I am sorry. Oh, wait. No. I have plans. Wait. So I was going to talk about, sort of plans. So at the beginning of this year, my goal was to do 220,000 stitches. So it was like 19,000 a month. And I've managed that so far. We're good so far. I'm at actually almost, as of right now, 200,000 stitches. And what I'm behind on with WhipGo is finishing a flower on my Maxine Gad Catalina. Maybe there will be images happening here. Getting Pandemic to 10%. Getting Alice in Wonderland to 1.7%, 75%. Getting Oceana by Z and a cross stitch, another 1%. So getting it to like 6.5%. Foregone is supposed to be getting to 40%. Beauty Will Save the World by Unconventional Cross Stitch is supposed to be to 30%. And Plot Twist, another 5% for this month, but that's a finish for this year. So I have every intention of finishing that as well. I don't know. That's probably a lot of stitches. That's a lot of stitches. But was that like another 20,000 stitches I'm probably behind on? And then anyways. So so that's that. And I think because getting to 220,000 stitches this year was okay, next year I'm going to try for 230,000. So that's the next year plan. Okay, so thank yous. I have my thank yous written out. Okay, Stay at Home Stitcher. Thank you. I saw she just started selling her project bags. So I will link her down below. Give her a check out. Ellie Welly, thank you. And she's gone on a trip that I can't wait to hear about. I Swear I'm Stitching, Sarah, her videos, they are a highlight of my day. They make me smile. Keystone Stitcher, she does a ton of full coverage and a ton of progress. It's quite amazing. And Blushing Pink Stitcher, again, amazing whip selection, and it's her voice. Everyone says it. I feel like she should do audiobooks. She's got a very soothing voice to listen to. So thank you. If I've missed anyone, I apologize, but thank you very much. And then I thought I'd do recommendations of who I've watched. Well, not everyone, but like 5 or 6 of who I've watched like just recently. Needlecraft Dani, she's in Germany, and she has full coverages mainly. Well, no, she has a selection, and she sets goals and she gets those goals done. She's very consistent, and it's like every Monday there's a video. It's amazing. Hannah Dowling, she's got amazing full coverages and others, and her videos are funny. They're good. And she just got a donkey. So, she's got cool stuff to share. JeepGirl, her last video, she started all the things. It was a great video. You should check it out. StitchingAddicted. She has so many full coverages and makes a ton of progress. I think she just put out 2 Stitch With Me's. They were really good. And lastly, SarahCraven. I just found her. She has an amazing selection of whips, and her and her husband design some charts, and they are good. They are really good. So you should check her out. They are beautiful. So that is it for today. Hopefully next month I will have another update and more shop news. And until then, have a great day. Thank you.